Dear friends, welcome to Know Thyself YouTube Channel. Good morning. Hope you're all staying safe and keeping well. I sincerely thank all of you who have subscribed to this channel and follow the channel. If you find the contents of the videos uploaded in this channel useful, please subscribe to this channel and click the notification or the bell icon so that you can be notified when a video is uploaded. Kindly share the videos with others or on the internet. In the last 3 episodes of Know Your Mind segment, we considered different types of behavioral disorders. In this episode, we begin our analysis of personality disorder by presenting an overview which includes a general statement of its nature, characteristics, symptoms, causes, and consequences. Philosophers and scientists have studied various aspects of human personality approximately from 4th century BC and identified people who suffered from one or other type of personality disorder. However, it was Philippe Pinel, a French psychiatrist, who first clarified and defined the notion of personality disorder in 1801. He characterized personality disorder as a mental health condition that involved frequent outbursts of rage and violence, but without signs of psychotic illnesses, where people experience delusions and hallucinations. Over the years, a number of psychiatrists and psychologists have broadened the concept to reach the currently accepted definition of personality disorder, which states the term personality disorder actually refers to an entire group of mental illnesses that involve unhealthy and inflexible long-term patterns of thoughts and behaviors. Thus, a personality disorder is a mental health condition that involves long-lasting, long-encompassing and disruptive pattern of thinking, moods, behavior, and relating to others. The 4 core characteristics associated with all types of personality disorders are: first, distorted thought patterns which affect the way you think about yourself and others. Second, problematic emotional responses which affect the way you respond to people emotionally. Third, interpersonal or relational difficulties which affect the way you relate to other people. And fourth, poor impulse control which affects the way you control, regulate, and direct your behavior. Since personality disorder implies a rigid and unhealthy pattern of thinking, feeling, and behaving, it is difficult for you to perceive and relate to situations and people in the right way. Therefore, personality disorder brings about a disruption in your overall being and particularly in the way you think, feel, and act. It can impair your day-to-day functioning and cause real problems such as limitations in relationships, social activities, work, and school. Hence, you are considered as having a personality disorder if your way of thinking, feeling, and acting deviates from the expectations of culture or society, creates distorted perceptions of reality, makes you behave abnormally, causes you significant distress across various aspects of your life, impairs your ability to function normally, and lasts over a period of time. Since the way of thinking and behaving seems natural to the affected persons, they do not see anything wrong with the way they think, feel, and act. As a result, neither do they realize that they have a personality disorder, nor do they acknowledge the impact of their troubling behavior on other people. But instead, they may blame others for the challenges they face in life. There are different types of personality disorders and they affect people differently. Generally speaking, the pattern of thinking, feeling, and acting associated with personality disorders begin in the late adolescence or early adulthood when one's personality further develops and matures. Therefore, almost all people diagnosed with personality disorders are above the age of 18. One exception to this is antisocial personality disorder. For approximately 80% of the people diagnosed with this type of disorder have started to show disorder symptoms by the age of 11. According to a recent estimate, about 6% of the global population has a personality disorder. Experts do not have a clear understanding of what causes personality disorder. However, some factors that contribute to their emergence are genetics, brain malfunction, childhood trauma, and cultural conditioning. First, genetics include the malfunctioning of genes and family history. Second, brain malfunctioning includes altered amygdala functioning and improper functioning of frontal lobe of the brain. Third, childhood trauma includes childhood sexual abuse, childhood physical abuse, childhood verbal abuse, or other traumatic experiences during childhood. Fourth, cultural conditioning include home environment, upbringing, parental example and influence, social do's and don'ts, and peer impact. These factors individually or a combination of some of them may contribute to the origin and development of personality disorders. Even though each type of personality disorder has its own specific symptoms, in general, personality disorders involve lack of identity and sense of self, lacking a clear image of themselves, difficulties forming close and stable relationship with others, lacking empathy or respect for others, being emotionally detached or being overly needy of attention and care, behaving inconsistently, being unaware of how their behavior affects others, having unrealistic perception of reality, being suspicious, distrustful, and paranoid of others, preferring to be alone beyond a healthy degree, having extreme beliefs, obsessions, or magical thinking, feeling a sense of emptiness and constantly complaining about it, compulsion to be the center of attention, being obsessed with themselves, having extreme difficulty in accepting rejection, being unduly rigid and detail oriented, feeling insecure and overly dependent, and being excessively upset or overwhelmed. Despite the fact people's personality disorder symptoms are mild, moderate, or severe, having an untreated personality disorder can have severe consequences and adversely affect them in a number of ways. Firstly, they can respond to a stressful situation in inappropriate and unproductive manner, causing greater problem for themselves and others. Secondly, they can refuse to take doctor prescribed medications on schedule and as directed. Thirdly, they can engage in self-destructive and risky behaviors such as substance abuse, sexual promiscuity, poor sleep and nutrition, and the like that can lead to illness or injury. Fourthly, they can be inconsistent, over emotional, abusive, detached, or irresponsible as parents, increasing the risk of causing physical or mental illness in children. Fifthly, they can develop poor relationship with healthcare providers and others who can truly help them, as they do not want to take responsibility for working out their problem as demanded by healthcare provider. Thus, having a personality disorder can have a significant impact on you and can affect different spheres of your life. In the next episode, we will speak about the different types and groupings of personality disorders. Thank you for watching this video. Stay blessed until we see you again with another video.